Ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk's child during that press conference just told Donald Trump, "You're not the president and you must go away. Pay attention."
Role of Doge and I think
So he looks at Trump, right? He thinks Elon Musk is the actual president, or he knows his dad is the real president of the United States, an unelected bureaucratic oligarch.
significant part of the presidency
Here it goes.
is to restore democracy.
He said, "You are not the president. You need to go away. Orange Clown is just a puppet. Elon Musk is the actual president." He is speaking to the press, not this clown president. What kind of idiot still thinks that Trump is the acting president and not President Elon Musk? Hear it again.
The presidency is to restore democracy. This may seem like, well, are we in a democracy? Well, if you don't have a feedback loop,
Look at his face, he's pissed off.
and
Look
I think
at that.
a significant part of the presidency is to restore democracy.
Of course, because it was Elon Musk that was on call with Vladimir Putin. Like, what is he doing calling Vladimir Putin? He's not the president. Why is he calling Vladimir Putin? Elon Musk is pissed off that they canceled the contract to his Starlink company in Ontario, and I'm sure he told Donald Trump suspend the tariffs for 30 days, and that's what he did. Why has he not been vetted by the government? Why is he snooping on your personal private data and storing it into a private server? Because these teenagers, these guys are not independent auditors. These guys are full-on hackers. This is a coup. He has your Social Security data. He has your income data. He has your, Medicare, Medicaid data. Elon Musk. He knows everything about every American out there now. And what's he going to do? Well, he'll probably sell it to the highest bidder, probably. And he's going to go ahead and start stripping people of their Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, disability payments, EBT, all of that. It is a full-on assault of the government by an unelected billionaire who bought himself the presidency. He should be the one staying quiet. He should be the guy talking to the press. Isn't he supposed to be the president? You see, he's not the president. Elon Musk is the president. He wouldn't have won the election if it wasn't for Elon's hacking prowess. Kamala Harris was the real winner of the election. God awfully silent after the election. A hardcore narcissist would never be dead silent after winning a presidential election. You don't have to vote for me again. I'll never need to vote again. I've got all of your votes. You'll never have to vote again. Elon knows a thing or two about machines, and machines worked out very well in Pennsylvania. For context, go to the description of the video. Shadow presidency of Elon Musk. And the billionaire oligarchs who are going to award contracts to them and their friends, screw over their competitors, enrich themselves, and pay as little tax as possible once the right wing gets through a new tax bill. There extends the current law right now. Middle-class tax breaks were permanent, whatever breadcrumbs they got from 2017. And these corporate tax breaks are permanent, but they don't want to stop there. They want to go to 15% corporate tax rate. They want to go even more to cutting these guys' taxes. Never happy with what they got. They're sociopathic. They want more and more and more power. It gives them. They just love exerting power over the masses. These people are sociopathic. These people are truly sick. Look at this doofus. Out golfing with Tiger Woods. out in the Super Bowl, but he won't see me playing golf. I've got a lot of work to do. Immediately as he stepped out of Air Force One, immediately went golfing with Tiger Woods. And now today he signs an executive order getting rid of the law, or he's not going to enforce the law that makes it illegal for individuals and corporations to bribe foreign governments. This is the very definition of corruption right there. This is the very definition of a coup. This is Project 2025. Now they have dismantled or about to dismantle the Department of Education, because the biggest threat to billionaires is a well-educated populace. And number two, one of the top agencies that actually give money back to the people, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, these people give money back to the people anytime anyone is a victim of fraud. Now they have gotten rid of it. You'll have no one to go to if you've gotten defrauded by a bank or by an individual or by a company, because these people have dismantled the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And lots of times fraud goes undetected. So sometimes you may get a check from the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, without being aware that you've gotten defrauded or scammed in the first place. This is a full-on coup of the government. What a disaster. What will give us hope when these guys ignore the courts, they try to cancel all of the power into the executive, is Donald Trump will go very tired of Elon Musk taking the spotlight and power over him, that there will be infighting, that some way he's going to force Elon Musk out of the government, and Elon Musk will no longer help Donald Trump hack the machines in 2028. Well, the 22nd Amendment means he can't run for another term again, but he will not help the future Republican Party. He's going to get back at him. So let's hope that these two can't coexist for 4 years. Or I think what's going to happen is that his president is J.D. Vance. Suck up, Buttercup, or else I'm going to invoke the 25th Amendment on you. So you better comply, or I'm going to kick you out of office due to the 25th Amendment, citing dementia as being mentally unfit for office. It's okay, because J.D. Vance is the guy who took the money from big tech in the first place. You see, him and his hackers are going to sell all that data to yours to big tech. That's what is happening. And nobody voted for this. Well, they told exactly what they were going to do. They told you exactly what they were going to do. They told you they were going to raise tariffs. Project 2025 was out in the open for anyone to read about before the election. But we know this election was rigged. We know he wasn't going to leave prison up to chance. He wasn't going to leave the agencies investigating his companies up to chance. These two had a lot to lose. That's why the election was rigged. And it's rigged so billionaire oligarchs can hand out contracts to their friends, investigate their rivals, get themselves large tax breaks. The only loser is the average American. Those are the biggest losers of the election. And these Republicans are going to steal money from Joe Biden's infrastructure bill, and they're going to funnel it to their friends, into their other contracts that they have. Money's going to be stolen that is supposed to go towards building American infrastructure. But if these guys do take the money and build the infrastructure, these scam artists are going to praise Donald Trump for that. But it was Joe Biden and the Democrats that passed Build Back Better in the first place. So that's the next Republican scam that's going to happen. This whole plan here was about, well, did these people know tariffs result in a loss of trade? Were they going to institute the tariffs to pay for the billionaire tax breaks? Well, these guys are just purposely crashing the economy because it's basic economics. We've repeated Smoot-Hawley Act of, I think it was 1930 or 1931. Basically, those tariffs by Hoover caused the Great Depression. In real time, history is repeating itself. And these guys are deliberately trying to cause a crash. And he's both a racist too. He grew up in apartheid South Africa. He had the two Nazi salutes. Everyone who they tried to deport back to Colombia, not one of them had a criminal record. They were not deporting violent thugs back to Colombia. They were just working people. And who's going to suffer because of labor shortages? The consumer. The American. Elon Musk is the president. His kid knows it. Look at this helpless doofus looking the other direction. He's a bitch. Donald Trump is literally a bitch. He's a bitch-ass puppet. What's he going to do about it? He can't do anything about it. Or else he's going to get forced out via the 25th Amendment. He's not the president. Elon Musk is the president of this country now. This is the only way he can be president, remember, because you have to be born in America to be the president. This is his only way of being president, is buying the presidency and hacking the machines. Lastly, we know the election is rigged. Why? 40 million people watched Biden's inauguration. 25 million people tuned into Trump's inauguration. He knew people weren't tuning into his rallies. He had empty arenas, so he held them outdoors. He didn't hold the inauguration outdoors. He held it indoors. Because it would totally expose a terrible crowd on Inauguration Day, shattering his fragile ego even more. And the DNC far outnumbered the Republican National Convention ratings. Kamala had packed arenas. Donald Trump did not. The election was rigged. A combination of Elon's prowess of hacking machines and the suppression of the vote. The Russian hackers had bomb threats at polling places at predominantly black polling locations. The black vote helps the Democrats. America is going to hurt, is going to suffer immensely from this rigged election. Those who voted out of racism and bigotry and misogyny, this black woman would have been better for your financial outlook than a guy who's trying to start a full-on trade war. That's the price you pay. What is next? Jailing political opponents? Trumped up charges against people who speak out against this administration? You know, what's next for the emperor who has no clothes? What's next? What is next? You all should be fully concerned right now.